What's up, y'all? My name's Kay. Like and subscribe the From Us to You podcast.
Yo, Slick, how was your vacation, bro?
Yo, straight, bro. Fresh from DR, back in this motherfucker, man. What's been going on around here?
Shit, nothing too much, man. Shit, man. While you was in DR, you messing with them prostitutes on there, bro?
Hey, chill out, bro. You know I got a wife, man. What's wrong with you?
You right.
Hey, but they for the low, though.
Oh, word, shit. I need to get got, bro.
Yo, bro.
Yo,
What's up with you?
Hey, bro, you ain't got no mask on, nothing, bro. What the
Yo,
hell?
cover your mouth, bro.
What
fuck you need help with, bro?
Hey, man, look here, man. Look, man, I need the Robitussin, Vicks, and I need some fucking ginger ale right now.
Nigga, this ain't
Ginger
CVS.
Nigga, you need to get the fuck up out of here, bro. Go to the doctor's office, nigga. Home
Real,
remedies ain't about to
man.
do shit for you.
Coughing and shit.
Nah,
not
the
all the
insurance ain't hitting on.
Insurance,
Insurance.
bro. See this nigga? He
Bum
ain't got no
ass nigga.
insurance. But you want to be in here with no fucking mask on, coughing everywhere.
Nigga, that's crazy.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
What the hell going on, Slick?
Like, bro, you look like SpongeBob with the suds right now. Talking about some damn ginger ale.
Man, you look like Big Mama when she got her leg cut off in soul food, bro. What's going on?
Oh, goddamn, man. Fuck y'all. I'll go find that shit myself.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, Julius, hey, come get this nigga, bro. Hey, player, come back. Hey,
Everybody hit. Oh, shit.
Get up, nigga.
God damn.
Hey, open the door. Move.
Hey, get the lights off. Get the lights off.
Please. Hey, nah,
My
man,
bad, kids.
please.
Watch out. Excuse me. Fuck out of here.
Bro,
Hey, don't come back in here without no mask. What the fuck's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Bro, we gotta put a sign up. Max.
Bro, the sign don't stop him no more, though.
It don't, man. But ever since 2020, when that Yovid disease just happened, bro, niggas been wildin', bro.
Hey, you might have to pick up an extra shift, bro. You might have to start running security outside the door.
Man, I thought we had Julius for that.
That nigga in the hot seat, bro.
Damn. All right, man. Fuck it.
Slow it down. Hold it down. Roll that. Slow it down. Slow it down. Hold it down. Slow that fight. Slow it down. From my time on this earth to the high.
Shit, man. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
I'm good, man. Sure.
Friday morning.
Cool on this Friday early morning, man.
Man, it's raining.
Off today, I feel good.
Man, I wish I had off. Man, it was raining like crazy out there today, bro. I ain't gonna cut. Like, the way I woke up, I just like heard my dogs just attack my door. Just so I'm like, what the fuck? And then I just heard like thunder and lightning right after. I was like, yo, what's going on? I was like terrified for a second. That's why I text y'all niggas like, hey bro, I don't know what's going on. We gonna have to do this like Sunday morning or some shit.
You got scared.
Hell yeah.
Cause you text and I looked outside 'cause I was already up. I looked outside. I was like, it was like gray. I was like, man, it wasn't storming where I was at.
I mean, like after I sent that text, it was like storming for a little bit and then calmed down. Then when I started coming over here, it just like was off and on. Like there was a certain spots it was like super bad, certain spots it was like clear. I was like, all right, man, it's that bullshit right here.
It's hurricane season, bro.
Yeah.
This is just another day in Florida, bro.
Oh, for real?
Like Florida, like out of nowhere, it'll just start storming and going crazy for like a good couple hours, and then all of that shit to clear up and it'll be the most beautiful, sunniest day you've ever seen. And niggas is right back at it. And that shit will happen like 3-4 times out during the day, especially during the summer, because like during the summer it's like hurricane season.
Yeah.
So
Like, moody out there and shit.
yeah, just living out there, man. Just like I got super used to just hurricanes and storms and shit. That shit is just like just regular shit to me.
Oh yeah, they go
Like
outside
regular
and have cookouts when that happens.
For real.
Where niggas,
Niggas
that did not stop nothing. No type of motion out there, bro. Because they
Category 5 hurricane, niggas still out there just thugging.
like, bro, this should be over with in an hour and a half. And just keep it moving.
Nah, we be alright for a couple days. This he up the grill. You got it.
Just heat up the grill. Throw some steaks on it.
Fries. Shit, welcome back to another episode from Us You, a podcast from their point of view. I'm your host, Scoob. You're
boy, Scoob.
to the right of me is Charles.
What up? What up?
I have to do this for the 6 Man Award.
In front of me is Slick, the engineer.
Sensei is back.
And we back, man. Shit, man, what's going on in the world, man? It's a Friday morning. I ain't been keeping up with shit outside of Netflix and YouTube.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question, man?
What's up?
Yeah.
Do y'all have like a lot of like awkward moments,
Yes, every
like
day.
on a day-to-day basis?
Yes, every day.
Awkward? Oh man, I don't know.
I was thinking about this because I have a lot of awkward moments. just like when you just like first initiate like conversation with somebody, or just crossing passes with somebody, and it's just like that awkward moment. Like you might look at somebody too long, or don't know what to say, or say the wrong thing, or dap somebody up with the wrong hand or something. Like just an awkward moment. And I was thinking, I was like, yo, what creates an awkward moment? I was pondering, and I think I came up with an answer.
Before you do that, I had an awkward moment yesterday. Hey, my great uncle was at the VA hospital and shit. Actually, cut that out. Cut that the VA hospital part out. But my great uncle was over there.
Cut it out twice now.
I made child work. But anyways, went up there to see him and shit. And you know, I'm about to leave, but like when I'm about to leave, he was like, "Hey, can you hit the button for me?" So I was like, "All right." The nurses came in, right? So the way I'm like sitting down, but I got my head down, and like one of the nurses like just rubbed my head, was like, "Oh my gosh, you got some nice hair." I was like, "All right, thank you." She's like, "How old are you?" I'm like, 28. She's like, "I'm 27," and just started winking at me. I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck is going on right now?"
Oh boy, school.
Like,
She's high and ready.
Yeah, super high and ready. Like she was flirting with me the whole time. I was like, "Oh, this is right from my great uncle that's about to pass away, huh?"
Some consoling.
Like, all right.
But you live on.
Yeah, for real. You're young. You gonna be here for a while.
You got some time.
Like don't stop, nigga.
For real. So yeah, like awkward moments are like really normal for me. Like, I don't know.
That was an awkward moment?
Me, bro, I'm in the hospital and this nigga about to die. Like, it's not like this nigga, like, you know, this is here for a couple days. This nigga about to die.
Yeah, well.
I guess that was an awkward situation
Yeah.
to do what she did. Like, if it was like
I
somewhere else.
Yeah, I was cool with it. Like, I was like, all right, whatever. But, like, still.
Yeah, I guess I meant more like awkward like moments, like the exchange be like awkward, kind of.
Okay.
It didn't sound like it was awkward. It just sounded like it was like bad time. Like, yo, shorty, like, my uncle's about to leave.
He's out the door right now.
Really skip the stop.
He saw my grandpa last night. That nigga been dead for years. Like, what we doing?
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, the awkward, I mean, I guess, yeah, like those type of awkward moments, like just the exchange, like the quick little exchange, and it just be like weird or off. And I think I figured out why I be having awkward moments.
Wow.
Because I think I like genuinely like don't like people. I think I really genuinely like hate people. So now, if you really like just really don't like people, that like interaction becomes weird because this is like I really don't want to talk to you, but I don't want to be an asshole.
Yeah,
and I think that like creates that space where it's like an awkward moment.
Yeah, it's forced.
Like you either saying too much or not saying enough, or
That could be awkward.
the eye locking eyes with them be a little weird, or you say like the wrong thing because you ain't really trying to say much. You just trying to keep it moving. And I be feeling like that creates like a lot of awkward moments in my life.
Yeah.
Dealing with people, and I was trying to figure out like, damn, why? And I think that's why, because I don't really fuck with people like that.
You know.
So I need to learn how to fuck with people more so I can stop having awkward moments. Because I'm sick of having these awkward moments.
I think that's a part of it.
I think that's unavoidable. No matter how much of a people person you are, you're gonna have awkward moments. Because I mean, like even with like family and stuff, I have awkward moments.
Yeah.
And
but I feel like the awkward moments start with me though.
oh,
Like I'm the reason for the awkward
you're the
moments.
reason for the awkward moments.
You're the cause.
And it feels like if I can stop causing it, then I can have less awkward moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, you're
And
the cause.
it feels less awkward when somebody else is the reason for the awkward moment.
Yeah.
If I'm the reason for the awkward moment, it's like, damn.
So is it more
My awkward ass.
Is it more with just anybody or just like?
Because I don't feel like you're awkward
It's-
with the opposite sex.
It's mostly with like strangers, I guess. Like just being out in the public, like walking around, and like if you like see somebody you ain't seen in a minute, or like just a stranger you don't know, and just that first interaction, I be having like mad awkward moments with niggas because I just don't be really wanting to talk to people, and really don't be knowing what to say to people.
I feel you.
So yeah, it'll create that whole awkward moment. So I guess I have a question for y'all. Like, do y'all have any tips off the top of y'all head to avoid awkward moments?
Nah, because you can't avoid them. Like, I love awkward moments, low-key.
You love them.
Yeah, I like putting myself in awkward moments. Good.
I like to keep stuff short. So that's my problem. Like if I see somebody I haven't seen in a minute, I always go in like short and sweet. Like if I see someone like from high school that I walk by, I'm, oh man, what up, bro? Like dap them up, man. How you been? You been good? Cool. All right. Be easy. But the problem is that like that other person may want to catch up on something, or may want to actually have more dialogue. Me, I don't present much dialogue when I first like unless I know you know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't know you like that, I don't put like strangers or anybody. I don't put much dialogue into my thing. I'm in and out. I'm short. That's how I keep it.
Yeah, but even when it's short, I'll find a way to make that shit awkward.
Just start
Like, it
saying
can just be like just a dap up or just a head nod, like, yo, what's up? And I will find a way to like make that shit awkward, bro. Just because I really don't want to talk.
Start saying shit you never said before. All right, howdy now.
You feel me? And then like I'll walk away and be thinking in my head like, howdy. The fuck?
Never said that.
Like, yeah.
The fuck possessed me to say that dumbass shit?
Bro, I done had so many awkward moments, man. I don't put myself in awkward situations like, just like, whatever, man.
So there's no tips, like you just have to be an awkward nigga. And just go through the motion. There's no tips to avoid it. That's
I say just be yourself.
Yeah, and I'm about to say, I'm myself, so like, I feel like it'd be awkward for other people. Now, like, people just, I guess, like, for me, like, I done had, like, random people just come up to me and just tell me their life story. And that might be, like, the awkward side for me, because I'm like, all right, like, why are you just telling me all these details about yourself? But, like, just, like, being in awkward situations because, you know, you did some fuck shit or, like, you just didn't want me there, I'm just, like, here. You didn't know, like, I don't mind those situations.
Yeah, I don't mind awkward moments if like it's some situation like that, like you've done some wild shit, so now it's awkward because you're around me and you know you did some fucking shit.
Like, shit like
I don't mind those awkward moments. I'm kind of glad that you're going through that.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not the one that did some fuck shit and I'm in an awkward position. If it's on the other side, then I'm cool with that. Like eat all that awkwardness up.
And also, I put my foot in my mouth like a lot. Like I'll say some shit like that I don't mean to say, but it just came out wrong.
I'm the same way.
Yeah,
I'm
like
the same way.
like this one night when I was coming like back from break, I was on the phone with somebody, and they said something like yeah, I can start getting like Q again or some shit like that. And I said like they was like, oh, I can start going out. I was like, yeah, you can start getting Q again. But like when I said it, I was going to like the my the break room where like hella people was at, and like I didn't mean it like that, but it was like, what you mean again? And now I'm just like, oh, hold up, let me at least like get out of this room real quick. So like shit like that happens to me all the time.
I could relate to that because I had a situation where I was, you know, it was when I was in the military. I was talking to one of the guys, and he was telling me like how bad his day was, and I turned around to him and I said, well, my day's going great, you know, like rather than. Well, my wife was there, and she said, you know, you kind of just made him feel worse because, you know, he was just sitting there spilling his guts to you, saying, like, how bad his day is, how angry he is. And, like, well, mine, I said, well, mine's going great, man. It's like, but those type of things, I guess you could call it awkward situations be, like, someone would, like, be telling me something, and I'll be, like, real quick tell them, well, I mean, I ain't going through that, you know. But I had to learn. That was when I was younger, though. So.
And then like another awkward moment, like when you meet like people that live like a different lifestyle than you, and they're now trying to like force you to call vaginas the bonus hole. That's gonna be like real awkward.
Bonus hole. Bonus. So what's the?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, like
that's the bonus. What's the like?
Yeah, like
the actual points. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause bonus is like extra credit. What's the?
So it's like, are they saying the bonus hole for them, like, because it's new?
Yeah, they're just being inclusive, bro. So everybody, you know, everybody got one of the holes, an asshole. Yeah. So, the extra hole is the bonus hole. Just making it inclusive for like the trans and shit. Cause I guess when they get a pussy, it's a fake pussy. It's not a real vagina, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, what they had to go through is a real vagina. Me. Like, yeah, you gotta like stick your balls inside and all that shit. Hey, bro, I guess that shit's real, like, to you.
Like, is that a real vagina if there's balls tucked behind it?
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't.
Let's call it a bonus hole.
Call it a bonus hole.
It's like
trans activists are now referring to a vagina as a bonus hole. And I think that is an amazing step forward. Because when I was growing up, bonus hole was a word that straight douchebag bros gave to a woman's asshole. Now, finally, after all these years, bonus hole is finally given the respect it deserves. There's more fighting to do. Let's take it to the streets and wave your bonus holes around. Trans activists are now
Yeah, that's crazy.
That last bar he dropped.
Was y'all really calling like assholes the bonus holes?
Never in my life.
Okay,
But
I was like,
that's the first time I heard that.
Never heard of that.
2023, bro, we gotta be inclusive, bro. Gotta make everybody feel equal, everybody feel comfortable. So don't refer a woman's vagina as a vagina no more, bro. Call that shit the bonus hole.
I ain't doing that.
Is it like when you like, I guess, hit the balls that like tuck in, like a noise go off, like how you like win something at the arcade?
I'm cool with this.
Really, Skip? Let's stop it. Skip.
Hey man,
This boy's crazy.
I'm just here, bro. Here to pod today.
Hey,
But hey man, I'm not gonna say that to the young ladies I'm trying to coerce.
You gonna call it you gonna call it bonus hole?
No, I'm just gonna call it vagina.
man, imagine the pickup line there, girl.
Yeah, that bonus hole. Make some coins loose.
Trying to eat that bonus hole.
Shit, I just start hearing about
Look at
like
Lego, bro. Put that Lego. Trying to get to that bonus hole.
I just start hearing about like the third hole, like, or some shit like that. Like niggas saying like when you like get too deep in, you get to that extra hole. I just started hearing about that like 2 years ago.
Oh boy,
So,
school.
like, bonus hole.
You got any conversation on that?
I don't got
Bonus hole. Wait a minute, y'all never heard about that?
No, that was an extra bonus hole.
That's what I heard. Like niggas be saying, "Oh, you ain't get to that extra hole in the back." I was like, I didn't know.
Nah, I mean, I definitely heard of it, but I mean, I ain't never did like no research or no science on it.
I
I mean, what you going to? I guess that's what's probably what it mean. Like you in her stomach, maybe. I don't know.
Or just another hole in the vagina.
Yeah,
Separate pocket. For other shit.
yeah, it's in the corner.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta turn left. You ain't turning left, you ain't gonna hit.
sex ed with the FUT Wild Boys.
Shout outs. Hey, you know what's crazy though? Hey, this shorty on Twitter, bro. I've been on Twitter, man. Actually, yo, all the females that I follow on my social media have been wilding lately. Or just been entertaining. I ain't even gonna say wilding, just been entertaining. So there's one shorty that on Twitter that I be flirting with. Bruh, they was roasting her ass the other day, bro. And this was the first time I ever like saw a shorty that I fuck with on social media get roasted.
Wait,
So it felt weird.
What she post?
She posted. All right. First of all, she fucked up. This is what she did. She was about to go out to the movies. So she posted an outfit with 2 different pairs of shoes. And she's like, "Should I wear these sandals or should I wear these shoes?" She's a great looking shorty. The fit was cool. Niggas was not fucking with the shoes that she chose. And all I'm gonna say is, bro, like the quote tweets, niggas be nasty in the quote tweets, bro. That's where niggas really get their hate shit off. And if you ever want to see like hating in its purest form, go to a post and just click on the quote tweets, and like you'll see all the hate get off. And yo, women are some haters, bro.
No, for real.
Why do women hate on each other so
Yeah,
much?
they number one haters for each other.
Bruh, women was getting on her sneaker choice like crazy. And I was just in the dark, just reading the shit like, damn, why are y'all going hard on this shorty that I fuck with?
With women, like they just need like that opportunity to hate too. Like they don't need the opportunity. They'll hate for no reason. But like if you throw up the layup, they gonna
like,
slam that bitch. Like,
She definitely gave him the alley oop to like, let me get some content off.
Yeah, like oh yeah.
I was looking through them quote tweets, bro. It was niggas in there picking apart her bedroom.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like,
he was looking at the background.
she had like a small TV on the wall. Niggas was getting on that. I'm like, damn, bro, she just asked y'all about the fit. Like, y'all getting on the aesthetics of her room and
God damn.
yeah, bro, it was crazy.
I mean, that's what you do, man. You expose yourself.
It was crazy just watching that like from afar. Like I was just sitting here reading the comments, like, damn, bro.
What kind of shoes did she have? Like,
Yeah,
what
was
were they?
that K-Swiss?
Yeah.
It was K-Swishes. They had
Was really hating K-Swiss?
They had some stripes on. I can't tell exactly what the shoes was,
Baby?
but I gotta throw some bill. Not just cause I like her, but she asked like, yo, what should I wear to go to the movies tonight? It wasn't just like a fit, like, yo, I'm just about to be out and about. Like, I'm going to the movies. So it was like, all right, let's think about it. Movies is cold. You really want your toes out, like, you know, toes getting all cold and shit. Throw some shoes on. Be comfortable at the movie. Me personally, I'm gonna be comfortable at the movie theater. Niggas ignored all of that. They was like, no, them shoes is trash. Them shoes,
But like,
you fucking trash. If you do not throw them shits away right now, get the fuck off Twitter. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
that's crazy.
Like niggas was females was going at it crazy. I saw like other females that had like mad followers quote tweet that shit. Now they got a whole thread of motherfuckers just going crazy on it. I was like, bro, I spent like 30 minutes just reading through them shits. Like,
So is she like a normal like Twitter
never
chick,
just
or
seen
like she's like kind of famous in Twitter?
nah, she ain't famous, bro.
So she just caught a random hate wave.
Dang.
That
alley.
sucks.
Do the alley, bro.
She ain't used to it then.
It was like that was like the equivalent of like posting like your plate of
Yeah,
food.
and niggas
Like
just
don't do
like,
that because you know niggas is gonna go crazy.
Yeah, niggas just went crazy.
Unless that shit is like flawless, your plate is flawless, don't post it, or niggas is gonna pick that shit apart and go crazy.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Do you like beautiful woman that can't dress, or average chick that can dress? Like
Beautiful woman that can't dress.
Yeah, I don't care if you can't.
'Cause I can help her fit. You know, you can fix that.
Yeah.
You know, I can't fix your face.
I have to do this for the 6th Man Award.
Like I ain't no fashionista nigga.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I'm about to say,
we can figure something out.
Plus, I think
I'd rather see your fine ass in just a regular tee and some jeans.
Yeah. And plus, I think
An ugly bitch with mad swag. Gucci down. Don't give a fuck about that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I think, and plus, I honestly think that's a female thing too. With I think females do it to more impress other females than men. Because I mean, like when have you just like you see a bad chick come in the room, you look at her, she got her body good, her face good. Last thing you gonna think about is the shoes she got on. She come in barefooted. Who cares?
Yeah.
At that point.
I mean, I do appreciate the shorty with some style, but you know, it ain't like no deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker at all.
Yeah, it ain't no deal breaker, but if you got style on the show, all right, she got some swag to her.
But you can always teach style. You know what I'm saying? That's always
Yeah.
you can always help her out. If that's your girl, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, when I got a girl, I ask for help.
Actually,
with the style.
no, you can teach style, cause when I was younger, my style was trash. Going through like those phases of trying to figure out what was cool to wear and what wasn't, and what was fly and wasn't.
People have that's why that's a job. Being a what's it called, like a fashion stylist. Yeah, that's a job. You know, it's it. Man with the dress.
Speaking of dating and all this stuff, I did see on Twitter like some woman just post like a random text, and the guy asked this girl out. He was like, "Hey, I'm trying to get to know you. You know, it's hot down here." I think it was in Texas or something like that. He was like, "It's hot in Texas. You know, you trying to go on like an ice cream date?" And like the woman responded like, "Hey man, you know, I feel like me being 26, an ice cream date is like not what I'm trying to do. Like, you know, thank you for the offer, but hey, I'm cool on that." And the dude responded back like, "All right, cool." And then that just caused like a whole Twitter frenzy of like people saying like, "Damn, she didn't want to go on ice cream date." Like that's kind of wild. Like that seemed like a good time.
It sounded like a lot of these hoes is lactose intolerant, so probably like right after that ice cream date, her ass probably had the bubble guts and probably had the shit somewhere.
Yeah.
So I guess she don't want that awkward moment.
I think it was more so like
I was seeing a lot of those when I was like reading through or seeing people talk about this ice cream shit. Cause when I saw it, I was like, first of all, bitch, you only 26. Like, you not hyped over like some cold stones or something?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, that was actually like that was a dope date. But I think that's why people was just assuming she was like on some shit like, nah, if you ain't take me to Roof Chris, like I ain't going.
That bitch left.
See, people narrated it.
Yeah. Because the dude took it like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, shit, if you don't want to go to Cold Stone, this bitch down the street will.
Yeah.
And you just gonna be high in Texas, bitch.
Yeah.
So, that was on my timeline.
Nah, I peeped it. Yeah, that bitch is probably just lactose intolerant, bro. Probably just can't hold it in.
Or she wasn't feeling the nigga. Like, to be, like, if we being real, if she was
felt
feeling the
enough
nigga,
to
she
text
was...
that whole fucking shit. And get her,
Nah,
I guess get her point across.
A sherbet. Instead of
I'm about to say females will text you.
Just wait
Females will text you a lot of shit.
She cared enough to get her point across. I dealt with some bitches that don't give a fuck. That bitch cared enough to at least text that.
She would
The bitch really didn't care. She would have just never text back. Or she would have just said I'm good, or would have just made up some excuse why she was too busy. Yeah. The fact that she felt like she had to explain to herself why she's too good for an ice cream date lets me know there's a lot going on.
So do y'all feel like y'all would want a woman that's direct like that, rather than one you have to like guess and?
I would respect it.
I respect it. My bad.
Go ahead. No, you good.
I respect it because you let me know up front that this will never work.
Yeah.
So I respect it. Thank you for not wasting my time, my money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking you out on pointless dates. Thanks for showing me who you really are.
Yeah.
Now we can just move on. I can go on to the next bitch.
Yeah. Cause like I like if you wasn't lactose intolerant and you just didn't want to go on an ice cream date because you felt like you was too good for an ice cream date, that would have let me know a lot about you. Yeah. Cause like eventually like we don't need to be going on like fancy dates and all that shit. We can go on a picnic and have a good time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying. Also, like you bum ass bitch, like you could have like suggested something different.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure homie would have been like, oh, I mean, we don't have to get ice cream. We can do something else.
Yeah,
we could have did something totally different.
I think that's why I think she didn't like him.
Yeah,
because
that's
if she liked him, she would have countered it. Yeah. If you feeling somebody, you gonna see it through.
Or is she one of them chicks that get her rocks off of just fucking, I guess.
Humbling niggas. I saw that too.
Dismissing niggas?
Yeah, I saw it too like that. I saw I saw a fat bitch say it too. Like, I love to tell a nigga that he ain't that nigga. I'm just like,
bro, chicks get their rocks off.
What are we doing right now?
Like, niggas know, like, nah.
Yeah. Type shit. Like, if I just said, like, man, I love telling bitches they ain't that bitch. What we doing, bro? Y'all gonna look at me weird.
What's the objective?
Of course.
Yeah, what we trying to accomplish?
Yeah, y'all like, so you need to talk to somebody real quick.
Hey, man. 2023, bro. This is the dating pool that we're forced to navigate through.
I'm ready to settle down, bro.
Oh, boy, Scoob.
Just ready to put my jerseys in the records. I had a nice little run. Yeah. Just like I had a nice little run in the streets, man. You know, I just need a little run outside. That's it, bro. You not ready, man? You not ready to settle down?
Oh, no, I'm done with that.
You still got that pimp look in your eyes.
No, I'm done with that. I'm done with the traditional monogamous relationship, bro.
You want to go poly and share an apartment with 4 different women?
Not 4. A couple would be cool.
What's your one?
I don't know, bro. I'm just out here free, bro. I don't even want to like be locked down in a relationship no more. At least for a while. I'm chilling, bro. That relationship shit, that shit exhausting.
I mean, I can only imagine.
That shit exhausting, though.
Especially nowadays.
Well, let me ask you: does it feel exhausting?
Not for me.
Not when you're in a healthy
relationship. I'm in a pretty healthy
beautiful
relationship.
family.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
why
don't we aim for?
You're not dealing with the bullshit I'm dealing with these floozies.
Yeah, see, and that's why I would say like I feel like it's pros and cons of everything, because I mean, there's different challenges I face versus what y'all face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with the same person every day, but people change. Even if I'm dealing with that same person, you know, who my wife is 3 years ago, she's different now. Yeah. So it's almost like a totally different person. So I gotta adjust. And I gotta learn. So it's work involved. It's not like it's just like peaches and cream.
I mean, that's vice versa too. Like, shit, you not the same nigga either. Exactly. So y'all both like growing and changing together.
Yeah, but you gotta be willing to.
But that's a commitment.
You gotta be willing to commit, and you gotta be willing to be open minded and to compromise, because you're not always gonna get what you want. Yeah. Out of the situation. There's gonna be times where, like, I hate the saying when they say, "Oh, it's 50-50." Bro, that's the worst thing to say. I come with half, you come with half. Nah, there's times where I'm 90 and she's 10. There's times where she's 90 and I'm 10, or 60-40 or whatever. It's rarely 50-50. Yeah. You know, just because we people, we gotta understand, like, hey, I don't got it in my tank this week. You gotta carry more of the load. You gotta be willing to carry that load. You know.
Before my fault, go ahead.
Tell that to toxic black Twitter, man.
And that's all I was saying. It seemed like my fault. I didn't mean to cut you off. It seemed like this dating pool or generation of women, whatever you want to say, or just people, not even women, I'm not putting on all of them, generation of men and people or human beings or whatever, like, a lot of people are, like, selfish. Like, they don't want to make that, they don't understand that concept, what you just, like, laid down. Like, hey, sometimes it's going to be, like, 90%, 10%, sometimes it's going to be 50-50. Shit, sometimes it might be 20-20. We got to figure out the rest of this fucking 60%. My fault.
Subtract one.
So like, I think that's a real like big issue. And then like you said, if you don't get your way, people are just willing to like give up. And this might have been a person for you, but you gave up too fast, and they don't move on and found somebody else.
Yeah, and I'll say that another big issue about that too is the fact that some people, I've seen relationships where one person feel like they're more superior than their partner. Mm-hmm. So it's like, well, what I'm bringing to the table, you know, already outdo what you do. So you have to compensate and everything else. Yeah. And they don't want to admit that. People don't want to admit that, but that's what drives a lot of relationships to the ground too. Because I mean, it's a partnership. You know what I mean? Like no matter what, like if I bring whatever I bring, I gotta cherish and appreciate what you bring because I chose you. You know, especially as a man. Yeah. On the man side, we choose the woman. Like we choose who we marry. You know, women get the pick of the litter, but they don't pick who they marry. Like realistically, we pick that.
Bars.
Yeah.
FET was podding today.
Yeah. You know.
I be feeling like a lot of females. I kind of want to get off this topic, but I be feeling like a lot of females like ignore that part. Like, bro, we choose who we want to marry.
Oh yeah.
So don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, we're choosing you. Well, we ultimately like you have to be chosen to get married. Unless what you gonna get on one knee and try to propose to a nigga?
They will. Some women be
and most women like they end goal is to be married, family, you know, all that shit. Yeah. So it'll just be like the way certain shorties be moving, it makes me laugh inside. Cause I was like, there's no way like you want to get married. There's no way your end goal is you want to be married. Because you just, you know.
I'm gonna drop one last bar for y'all. It's for men and women, and it's something you got to think about too. You can walk in a room with 100 women, 99 of them ain't for you.
Yep.
It's only one.
What you mean?
So, what I mean is the probability. Like that person, you only got one person. You married one person, right? When you get married, unless you want some, like you said, multiple wives type thing, you marry one person. So that one person is hard to find. It's a river, an ocean. My bad. Ocean full of women out there, right? Mm-hmm. You have thousands of women out there. It's only one that's really gonna be for you. There's going to be one.
I say about 3 or 4 out there.
I mean, I know you.
There's at least 3 or 4 out there for me. Not just one, man. I'm a king. Where's my cocky buns? I need my cocky buns. I need the mane. Yeah.
I feel it. Shit, you want to take a break? Or you want to get into your man's getting stabbed up in prison?
Let me take a break.
Lip. I don't know what I've been told. That bitch better have my beer on froze. And if you thought that life was sweet, your daddy should've just beat his meat. Sound off. 1, 2. Sound off. 3, 4. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Man, who the hell was that? Hey, Private, what's your name?
Private School, sir.
Scoob? As in Scooby-Doo, boy?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to solve mysteries, boy?
No, sir. My mama gave me that nickname when I was a baby. She said I like Scooby Snack, sir.
Oh, your mom gave you that nickname when you was a baby. Bullshit! I think you like to solve mysteries. How about you mysteriously get down and give me 30 push-ups right now?
Yes, sir. Sergeant Slick, sir. 1, 2.
Hell's this problem?
3, 4, 5, 6.
And what's your name, Private?
Private Glove, sir.
Glove? Looks like your daddy should have wore a glove because you're the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. How the hell you get that nickname, boy?
I got it from the homies in college, sir.
Homies?
Yes, sir.
Is that slang for homo, boy?
No, sir.
Oh, you think life is sweet, boy?
No, sir.
How about you get down and give me 30 push-ups right now?
Yes, sir. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to turn y'all boys into men tonight. I don't know where the hell y'all think y'all landed, but from us to you boot camp, We will not tolerate any of that bullshit. Now we're going to let these two gentlemen finish their push-ups and get back to marching. Ready? Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left.
All right, and we're back.
You're.
Larry Nassar, the ex-Olympics doctor that got locked up for doing all that nasty molestation and fucking with all the athletes and gymnasts and all of that got multiple life sentences. It was reported he got stabbed up this past weekend.
We got a round of applause. There's money signs.
Yeah, all right. Let me read this off.
Before you read this off, I'm gonna ask y'all a question real quick. My fault. How do y'all feel about like stuff happening to those type of people? We can't really how can I say pedos and stuff. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. How do you feel about stuff happening to people like that do sick shit to kids and women?
Karma. It comes back on you. I mean, you put out bad, you get bad.
You're supposed to be just be comfortable, nigga.
You know,
not supposed to happen.
Yeah, like that's wrong.
Like, why it take him so long to get stabbed up?
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's not going to like those prisons where he can't, like, he literally can't walk. He can't even walk down the hall. Like, if they're not even gonna let him get off the bus. If they send him to a prison like that, before he even get off the bus, the officers are gonna tell him like, "Hey, bro, you might want to just go ahead and check in. We're gonna send you somewhere else. Don't even attempt to come out here."
I mean, the guards probably don't care either. I wouldn't be surprised if the guards like took a blind eye and like had to go down and check a cell real quick for a couple minutes and let whatever happens.
From my understanding, it's not like back in the day. Like, they got a lot of laws to protect them. I mean, shit happens, but
niggas don't follow laws.
Yeah, you're in prison, so niggas don't care.
Yeah,
but hey, man,
if you're the one that has to report it,
yeah.
I mean, if you don't report it, it ain't never happened.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's in a prison where he's among his people. Like, you feel me? He's not somewhere.
Pedophiles?
Yeah, he's not somewhere where he's a victim. You know, he's prey. If that makes sense.
A prisoner suspected of stabbing Larry Nassar at a federal penitentiary in Florida said the disgraced former sports doctor provoked the attack by making a lewd comment while they were watching a Wimbledon tennis match on TV. A person familiar with the matter told the Associated Press. The inmate, identified as Shane McMillan, was previously convicted of assaulting a correctional officer at a federal penitentiary in Louisiana back in 2006 and attempting to stab another inmate to death at the federal Supermax prison in Florence, Colorado in 2011. So this nigga been poking up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, he's not supposed to be on that yard. It's not like they sent him to the wrong prison.
McMillan attacked Nassar in his cell Sunday with a makeshift weapon, stabbing him multiple times in the neck, chest, and back before 4 other inmates rushed in and pulled him off of Nassar, according to the person familiar with the matter. Correctional officer assigned to the unit at the United States Penitentiary Coleman responded to Nassar's cell and performed what officials said were life-saving measures. He was taken to a hospital where he remained in stable condition Wednesday with injuries including a collapsed lung.
God damn.
Damn, they stabbed that nigga up so much the other inmates was like, all right, my nigga, no.
Please. Get off him, please.
Oh, yeah, there wasn't no guards
This
around.
is making me uncomfortable.
You going crazy right now. Jesus.
Niggas was in there playing poker. For real, nigga.
For real.
Royal flesh, nigga.
Hey, man, shout out to that man for standing on business. You know, hopefully he ain't got no bad charges. But, you know,
But
I was listening to Stephen A. and he had a take that I all the way agree with. I'm glad they didn't kill him. Because for all the bullshit you did, like, you need to suffer more.
Yeah, you need to suffer more.
Killing you would have been too easy.
You need to get stabbed a couple more times.
That's easy out, man.
That's definitely easy out for someone that do so
Heal
much
his
bad.
wounds and put him back in that cell and let him...
Put him back in the liners then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you should not be comfortable.
Yeah, and don't keep sending him to these little soft ass camps. Nah, send him up there with the big boys. He was a man when he was doing what he was doing. He's a man now. Fuck it. That's how I feel about it.
Hey.
He wasn't a man doing what he was doing. He was a little bitch.
But what I'm saying, you was man enough to take advantage. Go in there and now be man enough to stand up.
You was
so
a
these,
bitch. Now
so
be
these
in
niggas
jail
won't take advantage of you.
and get treated like a bitch. Bitch.
Oh man, bitch nigga.
Yeah, get stabbed up some more, my nigga. Heal them wounds so they can open them up again.
Yeah,
now, music.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know how we going to transition from this, but just to be funny, before, well, Lotto could have got stabbed if whoever they threw at her was sharp enough. But before we talk about that, do y'all see where she said she's like, yo, my ass smelled like tennis balls and some shit? I was like, why are you telling us this, Lotto?
She said that?
Yeah, she was like, she said
my ass feel like tennis balls.
no, her ass smelled like the back of earrings and tennis balls.
That's a nasty smell.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ.
does not
She was
smell
like,
good.
yeah, she was like, I've been running around all day, trying to make shit happen. I'm like, you did not have to tell us all that.
Was she just being funny?
I hope so.
I think she was just being funny. Because, I mean, there's so many jokes that come with that because it ain't real.
I hope.
It's that plastic rubber.
I have to do this for the 6-man award.
That shit probably do smell like tennis balls.
Burning rubber.
I have to do this for the 6-man award.
Shit smell like when your tire going flat.
When your tire pop.
When your tire blow out. I had to pull over and check it out.
Let me chill.
That smell.
I love Lotto. Lotto is my girl, man.
I fuck with Lotto too.
So what happened? She was on stage and niggas was throwing water bottles at her? What?
Lately a lot of like crowds been throwing shit at artists, no matter if you good or bad, or no matter your status, if you're a Drake or if you're a fucking designer. Niggas is just throwing shit at you.
Yeah, I seen Drake get thrown. Like, someone threw a cell phone at Drake.
That's fucking insane, dog.
Hey, didn't they hit him? Didn't they hit him?
Yeah, hit him. Yeah, hit him.
Getting hit by himself.
I try to get his number. Put the number in there.
But now it's like, bro, how you expect to get your phone back though? Because unless you right there at the front, and I'm assuming only a nigga that got tickets in the back threw his phone upstairs, or a woman.
I'm trying to think of like the thought process of throwing your phone on stage.
Yeah.
I know
it was nigga, because if he got hit by that phone, only a nigga can throw a phone that fucking far in distance.
Yeah. Oh, so you saying chicks ain't got no aim?
He said
No.
You saying they're not athletic enough to aim and hit their target? That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying that, but I am saying the average female doesn't have aim.
I mean, they was throwing bras and shit at them. It looked like their aim was pretty straight when they was hitting them with bras.
That's a big.
This one bitch threw some goddamn triple D bras up on stage.
You gotta find
that
what
nigga picked that shit up. He was like, "Whoa,
Hey, where you at?
yo, please stop." But yeah, let's play a little audio. I got a little audio from Lotto threatening fans. Didn't miss a beat either. I want to say that she's definitely a professional.
Start shaking the ass up.
Tennis ball started smelling.
Shout out Lotto, bro.
Man, shout out Lotto.
I fuck with Lotto heavy.
No, I do. I fuck with
Same
Lotto.
here. Lotto's. I think she's a good artist.
Lotto
I actually followed her when she was on that show with Jermaine Dupri.
Growing up hip hop.
Yeah. I watched this season.
Whoa, growing up hip hop. Her people's in the industry.
No, not growing up hip hop. It was rap games.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I was one of them shits.
Yeah, rap games. When it was kid artists, she went on there as a kid artist,
Oh,
and
okay.
she won. She won that
What's
season.
up?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
shout out Lotto, man.
Sounds a Lotto.
And yeah, y'all fans, stop throwing shit, bro. Cause if it was me, bro, like if I see who throws it, I'm pointing them out.
Oh, I'm
and
getting my
ASAP my
that-
vibes off.
I'm getting my Masso Cream, cause Masso Cream, somebody threw something on stage at him and he like threw the microphone dead at that nigga head. Like that nigga had perfect accuracy. I believe his raps. Like if that nigga say he was shooting shit, he definitely was, cause he hit that nigga dead in the fucking forehead. I'm getting my Offset off when he did that Superman punch off stage.
Yeah, bro, you gotta set an example.
Shoot, Kevin.
If you let that shit go, then like the next show, niggas gonna be like,
I might be like Kevin
we're
Gates.
allowed to throw shit.
I was gonna say Kevin Gates. He kicked the girl in the chest.
Yeah, I might be like Kevin Gates. And that wasn't his first time kicking somebody in the chest too.
he's-
Like he was known for that for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't had black Air Forces on where he was kicking. kicking him in the chest.
Hey, if you throw your phone at me, you're not getting that phone back.
Nah,
I promise you.
nah,
You will not get that
nah.
phone back.
That's a lesson. Even if it didn't hit me, like if I just saw your phone on stage, I'm gonna pick it up and be like, yo, which one of y'all dumbass niggas threw your phone up here and expect me to give it back? This
All
is
your
my phone.
contacts, your data, your pictures, all of that, you'll never see it again on this phone.
No. And I'm gonna hopefully your shit is unlocked. I'm just gonna start calling random people too.
But what possessed you to like throw like your phone though? Like first of all, you know you need your phone. Like what do you expect to get out of it? You expect the nigga to just stop and like pick it up and like take a selfie and throw it back to you?
I think so.
Maybe.
But that's only cool if you're like up front.
If you think that's a mental sickness.
Yeah, if you're up front. Because that does happen. Like, you know, you got your phone up front and shit, and the artist might grab it and take a selfie with your phone. Cool, but like...
I mean, let him grab it.
Yeah,
You
I'm not
throw
throwing
it
it.
and
Yeah.
hit this nigga in his face.
And then, to be honest, I'm not
Fuck
like...
up the show?
Yeah.
Because that could potentially fuck up the show.
And you know, y'all know Drake is, like, feral. Like, that could have, like, ended Drake's whole career right there.
Yo, what if Drake was like, hey, who threw that? That nigga right there?
Hey, Chubbs,
Hey,
get him.
If y'all really my fans, all y'all beat his ass right now. And that nigga just get drugged by like 30 niggas.
It'll happen. He got that power.
Yeah, he got that power.
He got that celebrity status.
Nah, you'll fuck around and get in trouble for that.
He definitely get in trouble for that.
But think about it though, just doing that one good time, I feel like that will stop that whole trend.
Oh, yeah, of
Of
course.
niggas just throwing shit out there.
See,
Like,
this
who threw that? Who threw that? Yo, y'all put him out. Hey, y'all my real fans, right?
See, this is why we can't...
Hey, y'all want extra access? Y'all want
gonna-
backstage access?
He's gonna.
First nigga fade that nigga out. Backstage access right now.
See, this is why we can't have power. This is why me and Slick can't have power. Because we're definitely
Y'all
going to be on
start
some
mobs and stuff going
bullshit. And speaking of that, like, I did see Travis Scott would not be charged for that shit that happened at his concert.
He shouldn't be.
on. Yeah, not at all.
Like it's not like you can't blame him for that.
Yeah, he was the entertainment. That's like
Yeah, like you have a whole team that's supposed to like make sure the venue and security and all of that shit is situated. Like, they ain't his fucking responsibility.
Nah, yeah, yeah.
So
Shout out to Travis Scott.
yeah, I ain't really expect him to get charged with that.
Love to hear some more music from him. Ready to hear some shit.
Speaking of new music, man, y'all niggas heard anything new, man?
Hells nah, man. I've been bullshitting these last couple days, just watching Netflix and YouTube shit. Trying to see what's up with this O3 Greedo situation, but you know, shit like that.
Well, shit, goddamn, Ransom dropped well, it actually dropped it a while ago, but he finally made it to like where it's on all DSPs. One thing that a lot of these independent artists is doing that I like, there's websites out there to where you can, you know, upload your project and sell it like direct to consumer type shit, to where like you can cut out the middleman and gotta worry about getting a couple cents on like what 100 fucking streams and shit like that. You can just like straight to consumer sell it.
Yeah.
It's this website, I think it's called event.biz, something like that, where it's perfectly designed for independent artists to like upload their shit and monetize it if you know got motion and niggas gonna purchase your shit. So he started off he dropped it on there and he let it rock on there for like a couple weeks, and then he finally put it on all DSPs. And me being a cheap ass nigga, I waited till it was on all DSPs to check it out. But I fuck with Ransom though, and it was a hard project. You know, if you a fan of lyricism, fuck with it. If you a fan of like soul samples chopped up and looped up, he's the perfect nigga to go check out.
This is the second project in like a year span, right?
Second, nah, this nigga dropped. He one of them niggas that drop a project like down there every like 3 months.
Okay.
Like heavy in rotation. 10 tracks, 33 minutes, quick listen, vibes. I do want to play one joint over here. He got this one track on this joint called They Live, where he was pretty much, I don't know if y'all follow him on social media or not, but he was pretty much spitting like from the perspective of Kyrie Irving.
Oh, wow.
And it was kind of like spitting like his journey. And it was pretty fire. And I'm about to play it.
To be honest, yeah, I don't think we personally gotta give an apology to Kyrie, but like looking back on that situation with Kyrie Irving, like with all that shit that happened with Brooklyn, like the tape, I do think he played some part of it, but like, yeah, we didn't have to go that hard on that, man. Like we kind of went a little hard on him. Like now, like I'm looking back on that shit, I'm like, damn, like I think we kind of went too hard on Kyrie for the shit that happened, like what's happening after and shit. I'm like, yeah, he probably didn't deserve all that smoke.
He was pure example of sticking with his beliefs. You know?
And that's exactly what he was spitting on here.
You think you slick, but you're not.
Let's try and guess who's speaking true from the heart. I played ball at a school in Elizabeth, and I exhibited filthy moves from the start. I went to Duke, cause I was able to shoot insane from the off, plus I could juke. Scoot in and out of lanes, avoiding the charge. Think the world annoyed at a star, but I'm just enjoying the art. Them packed stadiums never filled the void in them parks. Them last second shots screaming Kobe all by my lonely couldn't mow me. For the evil the world eventually showed me. Those ones who mentioned me owe me, but I ain't one to hold a grudge. They couldn't show me love, so they showed me up, cause they souls corrupt. So what's up? Number 1 draft pick, got the Cavs lit. But life ain't all about playing ball. Some people don't have shit. For real, you don't need to speak with discretion, cause I don't live my life for the sake of people's perceptions. Nah, you see me, you see imperfections. Maybe a snide remark, sarcasm, even aggression. I can't believe this a question. Don't ask me about my mood again. I'd be a billionaire if I'm paid whenever a human sins. 2020 COVID hits, fear and panic is moving in. But I refuse that vaccination needle going through my skin. They said that I was selfish and questioned what I would do to win. Crossover hesitation, skip through and spin. That's what I'm paid to do in gyms. But when it comes to my body, it's my body, my decision. Can't believe in this life we live in. And I'm not trying to incite division. I'm just trying to help my team win and fight through a tight division.
Sorry for the YouTube niggas that just didn't hear nothing for a good minute. But nah, he was going crazy. I ain't want to stop listening to that for a second.
That's some bars, right? I was like, I was getting into it.
Yeah, I was actually listening to that shit right there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, man. So shout to Ransom, bro. Director's Cut 4. If y'all fucking with it, go download it, man. Enjoy some real raps.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out.
Yeah,
Shit. Some more new music. The homie Larry the Poet.
Yes, sir.
Dropped a new project, Artificial Intelligence.
I'm fucking with the cover art. That shit hard.
13 tracks, 40 minutes, man. My nigga be working. Let me go ahead and play one of these tracks. He dropped another visual right before the project dropped. It's a track called The Wizard's Anthem. This shit's pretty hard, though. I definitely want to give my man some flowers. So we gonna give him some flowers. Larry, what up?
YouTube, y'all will be here.
But you're not.
Oh, man. Larry, what else? Copy.
Yeah. She gon' play that shit back like an anthem. She gon' throw that shit back like a dancer. I'ma roll up a blunt for the convo. She got questions and I got the answers. Yo, nigga was leaving you guessing. Universe tried to teach you a lesson. I'm the witch from the east in my section. I know SZA gon' need something catchy. Nigga arrested, she come.
That nigga loves SZA, bro.
Gave her a hug and it came with a kiss. She wanna sip, so I pour me a cup. Gave her my love cause it came with a ship. Gave her a crystal, she got a pistol. Know she protected from dangerous shit. Gave her a feeling I know she can trust. All the confusion I made her forget. I'm a whiz, I got spiritual prowess. Heard I still got a hit on them ounces. They know I'm trying to flip all the profit. Take my time cause I still gotta count it. Gave him my best and it came with the truth. Gave him a deal but it came with a price. I like this fit cause it matches my shoes. I took the love and it came with the light. Ain't no smoke, boy, I came for it twice. My new 40, it came with some kick. Roll the dice, you can play with your life. He know he better come with a stick. Line him up if he came for the fade. Made a choice and it came with a chance. Light it up if you came with a J. And tell SZA to say me a dance. Let her arrest her, she come with the cuffs. Gave her a hug and it came with a kiss.
That's hard.
She wanna
Man, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Smooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out when we leave here. Golly, that was hard. Fuck, man.
Shout out to homie, man. Y'all
Shout
keep
out
dropping
Larry,
good
man.
music, bro.
How much longer we gotta wait on your shit to drop now?
Honestly, man, I might drop the artwork for it Monday and then drop it like that Friday, or I don't know. I'm independent, bro. I can pick any day to drop. So I don't know. I might drop it sometime next week.
Okay.
I don't know. It depends on. I gotta see the status on this video and the editing.
Yeah.
If the video is about ready to go, then yeah, it could be next week.
Okay. I'm ready to hear some new slick.
Oh, get some new slick in.
Get that shit in the rotation.
Hopefully, man. Been ready to drop, but yeah, man.
Fellas, have you ever felt lame, left out, or lonely? Ladies, have you felt tired, unheard, or fed up? Well, don't worry any longer. I'm here to offer you our Big Bro Insurance. Fellas need tips on how to hustle. Ladies, need a shoulder to cry on? Give us a call. 1-800-BIG-BRO. We can help you out. We're open 24/7, 365. Fellas, you tired of being a simp? Ladies, need someone to fuck up your baby daddy? Give us a call.
Before Big Bro Insurance, I was a lame, loser. Shit, I was 30 years old still getting beat up for my lunch money. But after Glove came in my life, everything been A-OK. Now I'm bagging 4 and 5s. Thank you, Big Bro Insurance.
That number again, 1-800-BIG-BRO. Or you can reach us on our website at bigbrofUty.com.
From us to you is not liable if you still end up getting your ass beat. Should have bought the premium.
Biatch. Before we leave this conversation, well, it's not. It's off topic or whatever. Do people ask you like advice of like how to start making music and stuff like that?
Do niggas ask me for advice?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, okay.
Niggas don't come to me for advice for real, bro. Keep it real with you.
Do you want to be a nigga that people come to for advice, or?
I don't really care for real.
You feel like
actually? Let me think. Well, I mean, niggas will come at me and ask me for advice every now and then, but like it don't not often.
Gotcha.
So,
well, I got a homeboy that's trying to enter the field of like YouTube and all that stuff, and I'm gonna give him a shout out. Shout out to my nigga Jalen, man. And like he's been talking about like doing like YouTube and all that stuff, and yesterday he finally sent me like something he's been working on, and I was just like super proud of the nigga. Like, damn, bro, you finally took that step, because like I feel like a lot of time niggas just be scared to take that step.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And it's just like it's dope when like they finally take that step and you can be like, damn, man. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Keep doing that shit.
I can only imagine it's a scary step, man.
Oh yeah,
when you
scary.
actually put something out there and it's like something that you just created. This came from your brain. Because last thing, like me, if I was in those shoes and I had to look at it, like, man, I just don't. My biggest fear would be like I drop something and nobody likes it. It's just pure garbage, just trash. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, dang. It's kind of like a pride thing. You get hit. Like, dang, you put yourself out there and you just get drugged through the mud. Like, whoa. Go back home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, even though niggas don't do it like often now, you should like create for yourself and not for others. And then it's like, if you create for yourself and other people's fuck with it, that's supposed to be like a bonus type shit. But it's different now. Like everybody, they creating for like the buzz and they creating for everybody else. Me personally, I create for myself.
Okay, so I got a question about that.
All right.
So how was your take on? You say you create for yourself. So I know you could think of some like actual real artists, like big artists, that you heard like when they first started, they have a totally different sound once they become mainstream. How do you feel about that transition for an artist? Like, would you do it? Like, would you like create for yourself? Then once you get to a certain point, in order to stay, I guess, at this level, you got to start kind of appealing to the listeners. Would you do that switch?
Can I answer that real quick before you answer it, or you want to get your point off?
You can go ahead.
I feel like with artists like that, I think first of all, you're finding your voice during that period of time. Mm-hmm. If you just so happen, when you are like Glorilla, for example, when you heard her earlier stuff, her voice is squeaky and she's rapping. I'm not gonna say she's not rapping differently than what she's rapping lyric wise, but her voice sound different. Mm-hmm. And then she found her sound. Yeah. Now she might have had fans that was rocking with her during that time period of her trying to find her voice and her sound, but when she finds that, and now it seems like she's trying to keep up with that trend. I don't see that as keeping up. She just found her voice to make this shit more popular for people to consume. So when it comes to stuff like that, I don't think you're. Now I do think you can chase like a poppy hit, like poppy sounds and all that stuff. But when you naturally find your way into the game, and might just because you change up how you say a word, or instead of like Lil Uzi, instead of rapping like, yo, we coming, blah, 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 you start Then we do nothing. Nah.
Yeah.
Like as long as that's naturally you just eventually made that progression to get to that sound. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Now I do think Uzi is chasing a sound, but it's working for him.
Okay.
My fault. Go ahead, Slick.
What was the original question? The original question was the stars that get super big and they sound change.
Yeah, like I could give you an example if you need one.
Not really. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I just feel like I feel success is a beast, and once you reach like a certain level of success, your music automatically is going to just evolve and turn into something more polished.
Mm-hmm.
Just because now you have to like satisfy a lot of people, suits and fans. Internationally, probably. If we talking about like stars like that, like it's more than just USA shit.
Yeah,
like you an international like type nigga. You ain't got no choice but to change. Like you ain't gonna like you have no choice unless like especially if that's your goal to like be the biggest star you can possibly be and milk as much shit out of it as you can. Yeah, you gonna your sound's gonna change. You're gonna experiment. It's gonna be more polished, and you're gonna have suits in the fucking meetings telling you that you need to hit all these different marks.
Yeah.
And reach these different demographics because you just a star. You that big of a nigga.
So is it still from an artistry standpoint? Is it still respected? Like is it still respected? Like if you go from like rapping like so I'm thinking so let me elaborate just a little bit more. Let's say you go from like being a lyrical rapper, you actually talking about stuff to being that like switching up to being like a more melodic sound. You know, auto tunes and things like that. Like I'm talking about when I say a switch up, like a complete switch up. Like you even like exploring the different genres. I think that's just expanding your.
All right, so give me an example, I guess. So you got an example?
Nicki Minaj. I think Nicki Minaj is a perfect example. When she first started, she was just spitting bars, and then on her like actual album, she's more.
But I think
she's more poppy.
The Nicki Minaj we have now, I think that's what she always wanted to be, though.
Yeah.
You think so? Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I think that's always what she wanted to be. And,
like, don't get me wrong, she raps.
Yeah.
And she takes pride in her raps and shit. But like, once you like that success, once you reach that level of success, then like you can really, I guess, tap into who you really wanted to be. And she wanted to be this Barbie. Like, give you all these different personalities on the track, and it works.
I do think some rappers do sell their soul for a sound. Like maybe like I don't want to put nothing like just put dirt on somebody's name. Probably like maybe like a Wale. I heard Wale say he done dumbed down his sound to like fit the masses and all that stuff. And I think that's why we always see Wale in the frantic state when the music he does put out and these albums he does put out doesn't do what he expect because, I am changing my sound to comfort y'all ears and y'all not even showing me the love that I feel like I deserve. But if we're talking about a Drake where he changed his sounds every couple years just to keep up with the time, I think this is what he always wanted to do. You can have a career like Drake or you can have a career like Currency and Ransom. Mm-hmm. It's just what you're comfortable with. That's how I look at it.
I mean, if you try to reach the masses, you're going to fuck around and conform some type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be your whole authentic self and, like, try to, like, reach, like, whatever number you're trying to reach or the masses or whatever. You're going to have to conform and do some different shit.
Yeah, there's a few artists that can just stay the same. And plus, I think the, like, even as a fan base, even if you're a fan of that artist.
What's your goal? Like, what's your goal? Are you trying to be the biggest artist ever? Or are you just trying to, like, find your cult and live comfortably with your cult and let them support you, buy your music, your merch and shit? Or are you just trying to reach everybody and be the biggest star you possibly can? Because if that's what you're trying to do, then of course you're going to, like, sacrifice whatever sound that you think you created or started off with. Hell, if you on that type of time, you probably stealing niggas sounds from the beginning. Especially in 2023. So...
And then, hey man, you can make money out here. Like, look at a nigga like Tech Nine. He probably richer than half of the niggas that get played on the radio 24/7.
Yeah.
And it's just because he found his sound, found his cult, like following. shit, it made it work.
That's true.
Like some people like want to be like famous.
Yeah.
Like niggas, like a lot of niggas in this music shit, they want the impressions. Like they want the like notoriety. They want the fame out of it. They don't necessarily want the respect and like, you know, like yo, if I have this like this fan base that fucks with me, my core fan base, a lot of people don't care about that shit. They just want to reach as many people as they can. Which is why a lot of these people be dropping mad music all the fucking time, because they got to keep this wave that they got going on. But the niggas that like will drop some shit, disappear, and just come back whenever the fuck, them the niggas that's really be chilling. Like those are the type of niggas I be trying to live like. I want to be that type of nigga where I can drop some shit, disappear, and then just come back later. And niggas be anticipating it because like, you know, they know my shit authentic. They know what I stand on. And they just know how I give it up. Instead of like, you know, just playing the what's hot right now. Let me see if I can mimic it and drop like every 2 months, 3 months. Yeah. Just to ride a wave where it's not even really credible. Like niggas really don't even fuck with you like that.
You just remind me of something. Maybe my brain is playing tricks on me. Maybe this is real. Maybe it's not. But I think I saw somewhere where Drake said some shit like, I don't want to be like other artists where I'm waiting to drop a project for 5 years. I want to go ahead and drop. And some people took that as a diss to like
Kendrick and them.
Yeah.
Like J. Cole and all
I mean,
I'm not gonna say J. Cole because Drake really fucked with J. Cole. Like they got a real brotherhood. But I don't think Kendrick and Drake be on the same page.
It could be a shot.
Yeah. Or it could just be legit. Like that's just his thing. Like I don't want to wait. Because I mean, I feel like he's a big star. Like I mean Drake.
Only big stars can like take off the many years and just come back. So when he said that, he's Drake. He's the biggest star. Yeah. So he's only talking about top tier niggas that actually has the ability to take off like 4 or 5 years and then come back like they never left.
Yeah, but that could be also from a fan standpoint he's talking about. Like I don't want to take 5 years off because then my fans won't get any new content.
I think that's where he was talking about.
Still a shot though.
Yeah. But I also think Drake probably see the writing on the wall. Like how many years I got left of this.
Exactly. You at your peak. You might as well just.
Nigga, you healthy? You breathing, nigga? What are you talking about? How many more years he got of this? This nigga's still the #1 artist. He got as low as he what, nigga?
But it's like
he's only like 36, 37. And the older and older, like the age limit of like this hip hop shit is like the older hip hop gets, the more niggas don't give a fuck about your age and this shit. This nigga probably be 50 years old still dropping slaps.
But I'm talking about like
Hov.
But with Hov, you know, with the albums he dropped, he hey man, Samsung's gonna buy 1 million copies to make sure he keep that stat he got, selling 1 million in the first week. That's where I'm saying like, I think Drake is looking at like how long I got where it's still organic, where people are still buying my shit. You're streaming my shit 100 million times, so I get these numbers that look good.
I think as long
still delivering slaps.
Yeah, I would say I think like because even Jay-Z,
his music's not diminishing. Like he's still nice.
No,
if Jay-Z drop an album today, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna peep it out?
No, I am because I like Jay-Z. I'm a music fan,
and that's a lot of people that like Jay-Z because Jay-Z. You got to remember Jay-Z's one of the few artists. Drake is too. Drake is becoming like that too. Where Jay-Z came out in the '90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you saying Drake was shooting shots at Jay-Z for not dropping an album in over like 5 years?
No, I don't think he's shooting shots from Jay-Z. Nah, not Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z would even care.
I'll say 444 ain't come out 2016, I think.
Yeah,
it's been a while now.
I mean, Jay-Z came on a feature. Well, he was on that DJ Khaled album that came out.
I mean, features are cute, but actually giving like people music.
Hey, but certain artists, that don't come out. Think about it. If J. Cole jumps on a feature or Kendrick jumped on a feature right now, people will go to that single just like it was an album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it just depends on the person. What
that's what Kendrick is doing with Baby Keem. He trying to give Baby Keem that alley oop to, I'm assuming, take his spot. So he got a young nigga in the game. But only time will tell, man.
What about niggas like Leveon Bell?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Can he afford to take time off?
Hell's no.
5 years off and come back with some weak ass verses from Stunnerful Vegas, Moneybag Yo.
I want to hear the songs though. I want to see if these verses weak. Stunner for Vegas, even though shout out to Stunner for Vegas, he from out here. He from Winston-Salem, if I'm not mistaken. He from the Carolinas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stunner for Vegas. I kind of believe Stunner maybe gave him a weak verse because, like, from my understanding, Stunner for Vegas is going through some shit in life, and it might have happened. But Moneybag Yo, I gotta hear it.
For niggas that don't know what we talking about, this nigga Leveon Bell, man, he was a little pissed earlier this week, man, because I guess he spent some money on a couple features of some niggas that he like. The names are like Moneybag Yo, Stunning for Vegas. You know, because Leveon Bell, he like to dabble with the music, experiment. I'll say experiment because his music
It's
really don't
definitely
hit.
an experiment.
Yeah, his music definitely don't hit like that.
And that's probably why they gave you
Trash
verses.
Yeah. But
I'm not giving you my best verse. Leveon
So he
Bell.
was upset. He went to Twitter. He was upset because niggas sent him some trash verses. And well, this is what he tweeted out: Moneybag and Stunning for Vegas. I paid both for. Decided not to drop these tracks with these guys because honestly, I didn't like their verses. I feel like they just went in the booth and recorded something as fast as they possibly could to get a quick couple bands. Kudos. Y'all niggas got it.
As they should. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not giving Le'Veon Bell my hardest verse.
It's Le'Veon Bell. I mean, Moneybag being on a feature will get him listens.
AB, I'll give a hard verse to AB because AB can at least prove to me he can make some song. Like he can make a catchy song. Le'Veon Bell, I didn't hurt. Your shit is ass water.
He also dropped a video in case niggas ain't understand the tweet.
No, we understood. We didn't need
Before y'all try
confirmation
to
words.
take my words and misconstrue them. It's not like these niggas was begging me to drop the song because they wasn't. They wasn't like begging me to drop the song. Like, oh, you need to drop it. Nope. They sent it to me. They did what they did, and then that was it. That was it. Man, this was like a couple years ago. They might not even really remember, which is crazy. That's how little attention I know they paid to that verse. But regardless, I paid for the verse. They sent it. I didn't like the song, even though I'm on the song, and I didn't like it. So I never dropped it.
Nigga, they didn't like it.
Yeah.
You guys have to clear it up.
And
now, obviously, if I'm asking these guys for a verse or a collab or a feature, whatever it may be, it's because I like their music. It's because I think you can rap. It's because I fuck with you as an artist. There's no other reason. So when I ask, I know what you're capable of. I literally know what you're capable of doing on that track. So if you send me back some bull on a song that I'm on and I don't like the song, I don't care what your name is or who your name is. If you're not Drake, SZA, or Rihanna, I'm not dropping it. Oh yeah, and also, before y'all try to...
All right, I'll give Le'Veon this. I appreciate his artistry, integrity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not just dropping bullshit because he got a name on it. Yeah. I appreciate that. Nigga like me, I appreciate that. Another thing. Le'Veon, welcome to the music game, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to the welcome to the music hustle, bro.
Yeah.
Like you just learned the hard lesson of this feature game and having money to pay for a feature.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's a fucking hustle, bro. Like you reach out to niggas that's already on and you ain't got no motion and you want a feature, they'll send you something.
Yeah.
It's definitely not gonna be their hardest shit. If them niggas come up with some hard shit, they gonna tuck that and keep it for themselves and give your little bum ass whatever bum ass bars they can give you and tell you to like, run off with my name. It's a good thing you didn't drop the track because if you did go out your way and drop the track, you would have peeped that you would have got no promotion from them niggas. Them niggas wouldn't have promoted nothing. Stunning for Vegas, I don't really know his status. I don't know if niggas really still bump him or if he's booming like that, like he was like some years ago. Maybe he would have, maybe.
Nah.
I never been the biggest Stunning for Vegas fan, but I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, he just learned a lesson, man. It was just, hey, bro, the music game is nasty, dog.
Real
and
nasty.
you just learned like that brown paper bag money.
Yeah.
And the politics that come with it. Like,
dang.
You know what I'm saying? It's nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but that's the game.
I'll give Iman Shumpert a hard verse.
And I'm almost for sure.
Yeah.
I'm almost fucking positive.
Damian Lillard.
I'm almost positive, Le'Veon Bell, that you sent them some super mid.
I got
super
10 bands.
mid. I'm almost for fucking sure it was.
I
super
don't even
mid.
got 10 bands right now. I'm willing to pay up 10 bands. That shit was trash.
So, yeah, bro, learn the game, bro.
Yeah, that's
just lessons, man. This rap shit is nasty.
Real nasty.
I don't think the song was that good to begin with, even without the features.
I haven't even heard a beat, and I guarantee that song was probably trash.
Yeah, it was.
I have to. Trash.
Where the button at? Y'all ready to go to break?
Before we go to break, while we still on music, hey, Pusha T, man, where you at, dog? Where you at, Pusha? Where you at?
Go, boy, school.
Where you at, Pusha? Hey, they said Jim drop some more slick bars too. I ain't check it out, but hey, where you at, man?
All I'm saying is if Jim took this long, niggas would be saying shit.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. All right, break. I done met a couple crackheads in my life. It's been dirty every time.
But they were broke crackheads. They used to steal and suck dick to get the crack. Probably
is any crackhead
not
broke? Like, I mean,
because they finding ways to get crack.
Right.
Sucking dick and stealing.
Wait a minute, how he getting the crack money though?
Who? Pops is giving him bread whenever he asks.
Deeper, darker criminal.
Who is he buying it from? You think he got? You think he got a black crack dealer?
Bro, you know how lit I would be if my fucking clientele was fucking Hunter Biden.
I'm definitely going live. Like, yo, I just
you want to get locked up?
I just sold the 20 to Hunter Biden.
Hunter ain't gonna stop you from getting locked up.
Say something to my fans.
Hey,
Joe. Hey, Joe, if the feds come knocking, I'ma holler at you, alright?
Nigga, you gotta pardon the nigga that son your son drugs.
Yeah, I mean,
because he could have gave your son laced drugs at any time. He made sure it was high quality crack.
I'm making sure this ain't cut with no type of fentanyl. I need this blood.
You don't want me to snitch on your son, do you? You know what I'm saying? Keep him out of jail. Keep me out of jail.
I can keep him out of jail. I can lock your ass up with the quickness.
Yo, it's your boy Big Lou. Checking out From Us to You podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't be on that bullshit. Don't be on that other shit. Don't be on that freak boy shit.
The fact that you just keep sending random shots to him while he's just chilling, having a great time with his wife and your kid.
I did see your kid. I did say, hey man, what
Future Wilson.
What did Jay-Z say? Niggas playing football in the future with your son? But I did see niggas saying that might have just been a double entendre. I think he said some shit like, I was in the field, fuck Wilson. And you know, Wilson is like sports equipment, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, I think...
Nah, but he said Russell, though.
Russell, my fault.
Didn't he say Russell?
Yeah, I said Russell, my fault.
Nah, we knew what that shot was for. We knew what that shot was for. He had a name on that bullet. It was a salty bullet, but, you know, whatever, man. If you still upset that he got Sierra and your kid, then I don't know what to tell you, bro.
It sounds like he's more mad at Sierra than Russell. Yeah, I think Russell's just taking the backfire because he's the man.
He don't never say that. I'm about to say, he don't never say nothing about Sierra. It's always shots at Russell.
Or Russell might be hitting them up on the low, you know? Or he might be doing some petty stuff that we just don't know about.
Inviting him to Bible study?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
He'd probably be asking Sierra like, oh, he's not going to come to the cookout? Oh, man.
Oh, dang, come on. I really
like
that
Future.
one joint.
Yeah, I like Future.
You know?
You think his teammates are going to play that song this year?
What song?
Whatever song Future is saying, fuck Russell.
If he plays like he did last year.
That's crazy. Because they definitely did that with one song. I forgot what it was. They just start blasting that shit. I was like, yo, y'all some horrible teammates.
If you perform like you played last year, I can see it. Yeah. Like, yo, we got to get you started. We got to do something. Just get you mad or something.
Yeah, I think Future is also doesn't have respect for him either. Because I remember watching the interview. This is kind of old interview though, where they were saying like he felt type of way because Sierra just kind of just like put the child on Russell, and Russell just took the child open arms without saying, "Hey, let me at least meet the father first, and let me, you know, chop it up with him."
Nigga, I know who the father is. It's Future.
Yeah. I'm about to say that's more on your baby moms. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, like me as a man, I would be like, oh, before we do all this extra shit, let me at least meet the kid's father, so you know he cool, blah blah blah. But like, nigga, I don't know y'all relationship. Maybe she tried to get that to happen, and your ass didn't show up when that was supposed to happen. Like,
and plus, if your kid has to have a step pops,
yeah, Russell.
isn't Russell Wilson kind of cool?
Yeah, I was say yeah.
If I had to pick a step pop for my kid,
Yeah,
a Russell Wilson type nigga would be at the top of the list.
Yeah, I know you going
what do you bet?
You gonna go to church? You're a fucking star athlete.
He's around your kid more than you. He's teaching them values of life and teaching them shit that you're not around to teach them. You should kind of be like, you know, all right, bro. I see you, bro.
That goes back to what I was saying the last time he was on the
Christian, go to church, all of that shit. Football player, like, he ain't no bum nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
that goes back to what we were saying the last time Charles and then was on the pod. Like you upgraded. Like you just didn't start dating Lil Baby or some shit.
Crip Mac or something.
Yeah,
you know?
now my son is learning how to be a Crip at 5. Like,
is that an upgrade?
They're gang banging
from Future to Wilson. Is that an upgrade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're talking about morals and men wise.
I actually feel like I actually feel like if it's not an upgrade, now I'm more thinking like more of a fame and resource perspective. If it's not an upgrade, it's in the same wavelength as far as, you know, if she would have stayed with Future and had the life with Future, I feel like it looks the same. It would look similar, if not the same, as a life with Russell.
Probably a little bit more
from a resource standpoint. Yeah, not the emotional piece, but the resource piece. I feel like Future is the football Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Or Future's the rap Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
You know, from a resource perspective, not person wise. I'm talking about solely monetary.
I mean, I don't see it as a downgrade or upgrade for real. Yeah. It's like she's still in the same field.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
And he's a celebrity at the end of the day, in a way, you know.
Shit, we on
less groupies maybe.
We on sports and we on football. I saw a post earlier. Aaron Rodgers felt like, he didn't feel like. He said the Jets forced the Hard Knock series down his throat. He didn't want to do the Hard Knock series.
Hard knock in his throat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa.
Pause.
Hey, you.
Pause.
But I mean, I guess.
I just feel like Aaron Rodgers at this point of his career, which he deserves, but at this point of the career, it's like, all right, bro, you're kind of being a diva.
I mean,
tell him, man. Tell him of his
career.
Yeah,
it was like, you deserve it, but, you know, what you going to do next shit, dog? Like, are you going to take
he
the Jets?
He got a nice situation.
He does. He got
look nice on paper.
He got a wonderful situation. Got defense out there.
Just look nice on paper. So
got decent wide receiver core.
Yeah,
they got a solid offensive line, young running backs. You got a nice situation out there.
I think they forced it down his throat because of the publicity for the Jets, and I think it's honestly it's a win-win for Aaron to be on something like that, because I mean, you know,
I thought so.
You're going from what the familiar of Green Bay to now you're an elite quarterback going to what's considered a sorry team, franchise, you know, and now you're walking in there, you're amplifying the Jets. The Jets ticket sales just went up, you know, so monetary wise, of course they're going to force it down his throat.
Bum ass New Yorkers are going to go to some games anyway. Yeah, either way,
and it's this true. I know why. This is actually probably, I haven't checked it out, but this is probably like the most interesting Hard Knock series ever, because like you said, you're a star level quarterback, but you're on the tail end of your career, and there's two quarterbacks over there that look like they can get that job eventually. Yeah. Zach Wilson, I think that was his name. I didn't think he was that bad. They just didn't have no fucking offensive line when he was out there playing quarterback. And then the Mike White kid, he was good, but you know, I think he's probably one of them dudes that just get coffee in the NFL, you know, have his moments, and he's out. I don't see him being like a Ryan Fitzpatrick or something like that, where he comes in and, you know, have these magical runs. So one of these guys are going to be able to learn from you. I don't know. It seems like he's a grumpy old man right now. Like, ugh, the cameras, why they all around me, right? Like, where the shrooms at?
It's like, why we got these?
Where's Joe Rogan?
Why all these lights out here? What are we doing?
I mean, I ain't mad at it, because I mean, you gotta go through all of that when the season starts. So it's like, bro, before the season started, let me just get a little bit of my own shit before y'all have cameras and interviewing me and showing everything.
I don't know. That comes with the territory, man. I would think you.
And plus, me personally, like as a team, like if I own like a team or something, I don't even know if I want Hard Knocks like in my facility, showing how we get down and showing everybody everything. Like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
We trying to get ready for the season. Like, I don't need y'all getting insight of how we do things and
until you see the numbers. Until you see them numbers.
Until
you see them numbers. I mean, people do it for the dollar, man. At the end of the day, like people will let someone invade their space to a certain extent if it's gonna bring a fat check behind it. Like, let's be real too.
You think Patrick Mahomes, Marcus Mariota, and Kirk Cousins didn't get paid for they shit on Netflix? Quarterback, they got a nice little bag for that. Like you were seeing their whole life, like from their family to their kids to how they eat, how they train, to when they got injured on the field. Yeah, they got paid for that. You get a nice little bag for that. Have y'all checked that out yet? Nah. Quarterback on Netflix?
No, I have not.
It's dope. I like it.
It is?
Yeah, I like it. Especially from the aspect of however you feel about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is a franchise quarterback, you know, even though I think he's 34, so he's near the end of his career. Patrick Mahomes is the president of the NFL.
He's the chosen one.
Yeah, and then you got Marcus Mariota, where he has an opportunity to be not a franchise but a starter of a team, but they drafted a young quarterback behind him. And as you know, okay, is that one of the cameras or was a? Oh wow, that was weird.
I thought that was slow. I was like, what you doing, bro?
What the fuck? But then you got Marcus Mariota that, as you can see what happened with the Falcons last year, you know, had a down season, and he's going through his struggle. And I think I haven't seen it all, but I think it's like coming to terms like, this NFL shit might be over sooner than I want it to be. And then you went from the highest of the highs. You was a Heisman winning quarterback in college to, if I'm not mistaken, the second overall pick in the NFL draft, and now your career didn't really plan out how it want to be. Like it's dope to see that aspect of it.
So they just like following like through their like day to day like routines. Like they go to their crib, where they eat at, practice and all that. Okay, so it's like Hard Knocks, but just for like quarterbacks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
it makes it. That's good for the fans.
Yeah,
you know, they get to see like especially if it's a quarterback that they consider like their favorite quarterback at the time. You know, and get to see like behind the scenes of how they are and stuff.
And you appreciate it. Like you see where there's one play where Kirk Cousins get fucking demolished by somebody, a D tackle, and the D tackle like, you all right? Smack him on the thigh. And
so this is footage from like the season or this
from the season, the whole season, like gameplay, all types of shit. Like you see the hits, and like Kirk Cousins is on his back, like, oh, the wind got knocked out on me. I'll be all right. Like you see that shit. Like you see what they're going through. Like you appreciate like, okay, like I might talk shit about my quarterback and my team, but like these guys are putting their life on the line to entertain me for 3 hours on Sunday.
Shout out to quarterbacks, man.
Yes, sir.
Netflix, check that out.
Y'all been watching the summer league?
I've been more highlights than anything for me, but
anybody surprise y'all?
I really, honestly, my focus really been on the number one and number two picks. That's where I really been looking at. I've been tuning in on them.
How you feel about them?
The number one pick, I feel like as long as he's healthy, he's gonna be good because he's on the Spurs. Greg Pop, he's gonna take care of his players.
Yeah.
So I feel like like a lot of people, like I seen a clip on how someone's trying to expose Victor and how they're saying, well, he's too slow at the perimeter, he's too small to post up. Oh man, it's his first season, man. He could bulk up, he can get faster. You can improve in that. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about his health because he's so tall.
Yeah,
that's my because like Yao Ming, that's what that reminds me of. Yao Ming career ended early because of health issues.
Even with being slow at the perimeter, because he's not that slow for a 7. I'm not gonna say 7'5", but 7'3" nigga.
That's wild.
He's not that slow. Even if you get past him, what's gonna make it hard for these guards and small forwards, niggas that's not above 6'10", is the fact that this nigga got arms like Slender Man. Like, that is going to affect your shot no matter how you look at it. Like, even if you get past him, once you see that fucking shadow of an arm, you have to change how you going to hit that ball up. I think even if this nigga is not a offensive threat as we think he could be, this might be probably one of the best defensive players we've ever seen because he's going to have ridiculous numbers, with blocks and fucking just affecting shots. Brandon Miller, I'm ready to see him out there on the court in like live action games. Like I wasn't really too impressed this season, this summer league with him. He had pretty much
had a good game, and then they shut him down.
Yeah, and he had pretty much bad shooting split, so I like to see more of him. I am surprised by these twins though. These twins are like surprising me. I did not, especially the one in Detroit. That little nigga look like he might be a problem. I haven't seen the one playing for Houston yet. I seen like a highlight here and there, but like that little nigga in Detroit, yeah, he might be a problem.
I'm about to say both their games look the same for the most part.
Yeah, they're twins.
And I just real quick, I just looked up Victor's wingspan. He has an 8-foot wingspan.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like
man.
No matter what, he's gonna be special at something.
Yeah. Defensively, if anything, they can definitely use him on defense.
I don't know. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
He's still like super frail, and it's like I feel like we seen him already before. Like niggas like Bobo and shit. Like they built just like this nigga, but they acting like he the first nigga of his kind. I'm like, bro, he's 7'3". Bobo's 7'2". He do everything that nigga do.
Bobo not getting a fair shot.
I feel like Bobo doesn't get the playing time in the spotlight he deserves. I think he's
doing something off court that niggas.
Yeah, that just don't know.
Yeah, we just not privy to.
He gotta be wild off court.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Because he could be like when they went out, the stuff I see when he's on the court.
Charlotte, call that nigga, sign him.
Please.
Yes, please. Charlotte can
would be a great pickup.
Charlotte can use whatever, like can use any type of real talent.
Nick Smith Jr. He pretty straight too. That was a good pickup for Charlotte too.
Overall,
yeah.
Okay.
But my main thing with Wemby, I just want to see him matched up with the other 7-foot athletic niggas to see if he really nice like that.
Hey, man,
for real. Like I want to see him against Chet. I want to see him against Bobo. I want to see him against fucking what's the tall ass nigga out there? 7-footer moving around, dribbling the ball. All of them. There's a few of them now.
Hey man, we going.
Porzingis, all of them. Let me see.
It's coming. It's coming soon, man. It's coming soon.
It's easy to look dominant when you're 1.5 feet taller than everybody else.
Niggas out there on the court looking like kids around this nigga.
Well, he does.
He definitely gotta get some weight up because I mean I don't know exactly who they gonna have him guarding, but he guards certain niggas. He gonna get hurt.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like Cat and Big Cousins all over again. Hey, Cat got a lot.
He better guard them bigs that just want to shoot jumpers. He guard a nigga like Giannis, he getting hurt.
Yeah, Cat definitely got a lot to prove this year. He been talking that shit. I like it though. I like it. I want to see what he gonna do.
Nobody believe in them niggas, right?
But I mean, also KD, man. KD is small. You know what I'm saying? From weight perspective, and look how he flourished.
He a guard though, for real.
Hey, is there something going on with KD where he's like a lot of his tweets are just like people are just like tweeting out fake tweets or some shit?
It's fake tweets.
Yeah, cause like he's getting misquoted a lot or some shit like that. I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know what he said about offense. Like he said offense win championships, which
that was fake. I thought that was really him.
I thought that was him too, but one of them quotes that came out wasn't him. I can't remember which one it was, but maybe the offense don't win championships is real. I feel like for him that might seem as true because he's such an offensive threat, but I don't think that's true with any sport. I feel like you have to have somewhat of a solid defense. You got to have a defense somewhere. And we have seen teams win with great defense, and the offense might have not been the best, but the defense was fucking amazing, so they won the championship.
I'm about to say, I don't even trust teams that don't play good defense. And we talking about like winning the championship type shit. Like if y'all don't play good defense, I'm probably not even on that side.
Yeah
y'all winning.
Because the concept of, I mean, we also got to think the concept of defense is if you play good defense, you're gonna get easy buckets.
Yeah.
On the other end.
Yeah.
You know, like offense winning the championship. That means you're working.
Yeah.
You're working. You're fighting for every basket.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen is all 5 players on the court is not going to be able to keep the consistency of that offensive tempo. Somebody's going to miss a key shot or a key layup or something. You're not going to be perfect on offense. Offense to me is harder it's harder to perform offensively if you have no defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're spending so much time trying to buy a bucket or get a basket going to where you D up, you lock up, you get reward on the offensive end. That's just basketball 101.
Yeah, bro. I was just talking about this, and it just reminded me. Jeff T. Jeff T. He used to play for the Hawks. Yeah. I guess he got a podcast out, and he's just been like telling like funny stories of his time in the league. And man, I wish I could find a clip, but he said
it's been pretty funny.
He said he played against Steph one time over there in China, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give him the best defense I ever played in my life. I don't want him to go off." He said he played the hardest he ever played on defense. He said that nigga Steph Curry still dropped 44 on his head top.
It's just some of them guys, man. There's a couple guys that you just can't stop no matter what you do, unless you just cheat, foul or something. That's it.
Hey, you got 6 of them things for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, miscellaneous shit, man. The writer's strike. The actors have joined the protests. I think they said this is the first time since 1960 or something like that.
Oh man.
First time since 1960, both actors and writers have officially gone on strike, completely shutting down film and television projects in Hollywood and across the world.
I like it.
Niggas read that and think, damn, man, my favorite show is about to be on pause. A nigga like me reads that and see a window of opportunity opening up. It's time to get a camera crew together, get some cameras, get a casting call, a script. It's time to make some money, man.
I'm with it.
I agree.
I feel like that's one of like my goals in life, just to do some acting shit, just to see if I can do it.
You got an agent? You got some headshots?
No, I don't.
When you gonna do it, bro? Execution, bro.
My bad. I just lied to you. Actually, never been a goal in my life.
Never been a goal.
Never ever thought about it.
Never thought about it.
Trash. Always wanted to be an actor.
That's where my awkward moments come too. I'll be lying.
5 seconds ago.
Did they ask some shit? I got it down like, oh shit, my fault. I didn't know you was a fucking master at that, my nigga.
Start profiling you right off the bat.
Shit, but yeah, man. I'm down to do it. If niggas really trying to do some movie shit or like start like a series and see where it goes, fuck it, let's do it.
Create another Zeus network, bro. Just
you get.
Get a lot of wild niggas on camera and just tell them to fight.
What? I'll be real with y'all.
Hey, y'all go to the club, get some drinks together, or go to dinner, eat, and then just fight afterwards. And we just gonna record all of it. And we just gonna sell this content.
It probably work.
It definitely will.
Nah, it will work.
And you call
that's the formula.
Call it food fight.
Call it whatever.
Yeah.
Because fucking Raz B been going crazy on Zeus Network. It seems like every time you send me a clip, it's just Raz B just wilding out. I'm like, bruh, are you not just chilling?
I just be wanting to show y'all that like Raz B really found his like inner reality stardom, and this nigga was supposed to be getting help, bro. He was supposed to be finding help. How the fuck he end up on Zeus Network? That's the last shit you need to be on.
That nigga found a fist to his forehead one night. That's all he found.
That nigga just in there, bad boys of whatever the fuck. I'm like, all right, y'all. Why do y'all got y'all already know this nigga's going through shit. I mean, shit, half them niggas on there. Orlando Brown shouldn't be on there either, man.
Nah.
All y'all niggas shouldn't be on there. All y'all got problems.
Hey, Orlando Brown entertaining though. I don't care what nobody say.
Orlando Brown is entertaining.
He's been entertaining.
Yeah.
He's been entertaining me since fucking Major Pain.
Yeah.
He's
been
entertaining.
He talented as a bitch too, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what Raven. He was on that.
I feel like some of the stuff he do say, it holds some truth behind it.
Some.
If you ask me. Some, not everything.
Then he'll say some wild shit.
Oh, you check him out long enough to hear what he has to say?
Oh, yeah. When Orlando, I watched some of his interviews. Real, like, which one? What's his name? Funny Marco? Y'all remember? Y'all know him?
Yeah.
He was interviewing Orlando Brown. I watched that whole interview. Right. It was entertaining.
I feel like he put some truth sometimes. Like, he put some truth in there, but then there's, like, a big lie. And, like, you got to now determine, like, all right, was the rest of the shit lies or was this just a lie? Like,
yeah, man.
I think he's a nutcase and everything he says is true in his world.
Not too.
It's definitely true to a certain degree. Yeah. Just depends on how you look at it.
How y'all think Adam 22 is looking at his wife's video being released?
He's looking at them.
COE. Bro.
He's looking at his account. He ain't even looking at his wife.
Exactly. COE.
He just wiping his tears with $100 bills. Yeah, that was.
I haven't seen the video yet.
that was hard. Not hard to watch because all right, cool, but like it was just like me putting myself in that situation. Like, damn, what if this is my woman?
You know the background of it. Like, if you didn't know the background, it'd just be another
just
video.
just a regular video.
But you know the
But
background of it. So watching it, it's like, it's
like Jesus, somebody's wife. This man just
and he there in the background. You know what would have been funny in the video? Like it showed him like in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner, just looking, just being a creep. Or like, you know how like in the beginning of some pornos they have like a damn like a scene, like a movie scene. It's like he's like leaving the house, like, all right, baby, I'll be back, and fucking Jason Love just come out the closet or some shit. But yeah, bro, there was one part where it was just like when it got down to like the action of like fucking, and she was just like, oh wait.
You watched the whole thing?
No, I don't watch the whole thing of no porn.
Just watch the clip you like, and that's it. Keep moving.
I'm not about to
skip it to your favorite position.
Yeah, that's it. And just keep moving after that. I mean, you don't
grab your lotion, lube up.
You know, I do my thing. You gotta walk down the process. But nah.
Candles.
But now for this, like, I think I probably watched like the first like. All right, I watched to see like, all right, is there like some dialogue going on? There was no real dialogue. So I got to like the dick sucking part, and then I got to the part where like he's sitting from the front, and when she was like, "Hold up, like take your time, it's too big," I just turned off. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I felt so."
Dang, you felt bad for him.
I felt so bad for him. I was like, "Oh my god, dog."
Feeling bad for a cuck for him, man. He was enjoying it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he enjoyed it.
Yeah, he was enjoying it until he wasn't enjoying it.
Cuck
Until
ass.
he probably was enjoying it until it actually started. Yeah. Then he was just like, "Oh man." He had that funny feeling in his stomach, like this ain't right.
This ain't right.
Same feeling she was having.
That cuck paid
Literally.
that nigga 10 grand. That cuck paid that nigga
God.
10 bands to plow his wife. He enjoyed that.
Bro.
He made it public. Cause think about it, if he never made it public, I don't think it'll go as. I don't think the views would have been as popping as it.
Nah,
as
we would have found this out.
C-O-E.
We would have found this out if he just would have act like nothing happened. Like he just kept going on his show. Like, hey guys, you know, this rapper snitched. This rapper got shot. Like, it would have got to a point where everybody been like, all right, bro, like what are we doing? Like, he would have been. He really is in a lose situation no matter what. And I think even though it's weird how he's like trolling and like they like having fun with this, I think that was the best strategy he could have taken.
Oh yeah. I would say I would condemn him on that because commend him on that. He definitely took the best approach to a losing situation.
Yeah, he
lost the best way.
And
if you're gonna take that L,
I am 100% in belief that
he set up the loss. That's what I was saying. Like he orchestrated all of this. Like, He created this. Like this is what he wanted.
If he created it, is it really a loss?
That's what I'm saying.
At that point.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
this
he started all of this shit. He made the investment. He reached out, DM'd BBC, like inquiring his fucking prices. Like he looked for all of this.
Wait, but you think he was just on the internet like,
He's
BBC,
managing it.
Who got the one that would just fit my wife just perfectly?
Let me find the lead nigga on Blacked.
That's great.
I mean, if you're gonna orchestrate it, you might as well orchestrate it right.
Let me find a nigga that's profession is fucking white women. You found him.
Yeah.
Dang.
How much you charge for? No, I got 10. How fast can you be here? How fast can I fly you out?
You think Jason Love up his like price?
I hope so.
Yeah, I would. I'm about to say if I was offering 4 and then you just paid me 10.
Niggas know my
like,
name now.
Like,
it ain't 4 no more. It's 10 now.
That sucks for the niggas that was paying the 4.
Prices will go up, bro.
Nah, don't switch up on me like that, Jason.
Yesterday's price isn't today's price, bro.
So I got a question for y'all. Let's say, because we're always looking at Adam's viewpoint and his wife's viewpoint, but Jason Love himself, like, if y'all were in Jason Love's shoes, knowing that you about to go tag this woman and her husband sitting right there, what would go through y'all mind? Like, what do you think went through his mind? Like, would you feel any type of
another day in office?
Yeah, I'm about to say he's a professional. Now, like,
he's a professional.
If we're talking about like how he felt when he got the call, like, hey, can you fuck Lena the Plug, Adam 22 wife? I think he was like, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I need to make some shit shake. If I am Jason Love right now, I am trying to figure out how I make this moment into something bigger besides my dick.
No, boy, Scoob.
I mean, you're right. You got a point. But I feel like it wasn't like awkward or nothing. I feel like he just went in there and another day in the office, laid the pipe down on her.
But I hope he's not thinking like that, because like, bro, this is an opportunity. Like, they had him on the on the show, and he was like, actually, it was funny because Adam was like, I think Adam asked him like, "Will you let your girl do this?" And he said, "Fuck no." So,
well, yes, Jason Love can think like that, but once broadcasted it on his show, the job was done right there.
Yeah,
that was all he needed. He needed Adam just to announce it. Once Adam announced it, Jason Love don't got to do nothing else. But just, hey, yesterday's prices is not today's prices. That's all he got to do now.
And while I'm on this, because like the reason why I'm like even like still in tune to this shit, man. Yo, there's these dudes out here that Glove actually know one of the guys. Menace something, but the podcast is called like Homeroom, and like they kind of like keep up with all these other podcasts and all that stuff. Just shout out to them niggas for like allowing, like, keeping me in tune with like what's going on in the streets and shit like that. So in the podcast world. So yeah, that's how I'm keeping up with this. Adam 22 suffering in silence. Jason Love just fucking his wife.
Cook ass nigga. He enjoying that shit. Man,
I don't know, man.
Everyone got their thing, you know.
Shit. Anything else? Any other miscellaneous shit y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here?
I guess boxing news real quick. Devin Haney has been arrested and booked for felony possessions of a concealed weapon as police found a semi-automatic handgun in his car overnight. It was under the driver's seat and Haney was not driving, but car was registered to him and he was released on a $35,000 bill.
He said it was under the driver's seat?
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna beat that.
Oh,
yeah, he'll be all right.
He got released.
Yeah, he already got.
That sound like
he's straight. He's going.
That sound like some hater shit, low key from the police. Like, damn, you found a gun under the driver's seat and you charged me because the car's my name. That's kind of crazy, dude.
Cops saw the opportunity.
Yeah.
To associate himself with Haney.
They would have did it to either one of us.
No, they definitely would have did it. But
so
I'm kind of looking at the driver kind of crazy. I mean, I have heard stories that like niggas be like, nah, that's my shit. That's my shit. And the cops be like, nah, buddy. That guy going to jail. Like,
possibly.
He got the name. So, I mean, hopefully the driver hopefully the driver was like trying to take that shit. Like, nah, that's my gun, blah, blah, blah. But if the driver didn't take that charge, that's kind of crazy, bro.
Because, man, you got to take that. You got to take that fall for the big guy, man. You don't want the big guy, the one that's making all the money going in.
Yeah.
You know, because they going to take care of you.
Yeah, I think in L.A., as long as you're not like a documented gang member, them gun charges is not that hard to like. You're not gonna do too much time.
I'm sure it'll be all right because I mean the gun wasn't registered, but it was just a vehicle, so like they can still be like, yo, that ain't my shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't, that ain't my shit.
And he got the money for the right lawyers to handle it, so I'm pretty sure he'll be all right, man.
Snitch, bro.
Just focus on goddamn either growing up in weight and fighting goddamn T.O. or staying where you at and fighting Shakur, bro. That's all the streets really want to know.
Yeah. Preferably Shakur. I think that should be the first one.
Yeah, I think everybody would rather see him fight Shakur than old buddy coming out of retirement.
Yeah.
Talking about something, oh, nah, y'all ain't about to fight for my belts.
Yeah.
Bum ass nigga, you gonna have to fight me.
A lot of people think Shakur better than Haney anyway.
I think Shakur will beat him.
I want to see
for sure. I like Shakur more than Devin Haney. But I'm on Devin Haney's side because he's a champ, and it's just like, bro, if you want to box, then box under my terms.
Yeah.
Like, stop trying to negotiate and thinking you worth more than what you not. I got all the belts, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I control this shit. I fucking set the tone. I set the price, all of that. If you don't want it, then I'll fight one of these other Mexican niggas that want a quick payday, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed about boxing, like the Mexican boxers, but they don't care too much about the splits as long as they gonna make their bread and get an opportunity.
Nigga, they get $10 million off a fight. That's damn near like
cares,
$100 million right there in Mexico.
Yeah.
They living the life.
That's true.
So if they get two of them type of fights, that's lit.
The image of like losing only really affects, I feel like, the black boxers.
I feel that
type shit.
That's facts.
We put a lot of pressure.
The foreigners don't care about taking an L for real.
Because of Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd set that bar for black boxers. Now you got to be undefeated as a black boxer. Once you get that L, now you just you're Adrian Broner.
And really,
that's why this Errol Spence and this Crawford fight about to be like the biggest fight. Well, definitely the biggest fight this year.
Yeah.
Shit,
Possibly
one of the biggest fights of the fucking past decade, probably for real.
But nothing's wrong with taking that L, man. Nothing's, especially in boxing. Like,
I don't know, man. That zero holds a lot of weight. In the loss column now.
I saw a video about this not too long ago. It doesn't hold as much weight as we think it is. It holds because at some point, well, with the guys Eric Smith and Spencer, I think it's different. But like at some point, like you are picking who you want to fight, and you might pick niggas that might be a little, it's on the come up. Like this is an easy fight right here. Let's knock this out of the way. And in boxing, to see how many people got 50-0 or 20-0 and all that shit, it's a lot of them. It's not just like that's just like it's only like a couple niggas. Like it's a few niggas that got that record. Like they don't have a loss in their record. So I don't think we should put that much thought on niggas not losing. You feel me? Like take a couple. Take
once you like.
You take more than 5, I'm gonna start looking at you. All right, dog.
Once you enter the realm of like 30 plus wins and you ain't got no losses, then like you gonna take care of that zero as much as you possibly can.
Yeah, and that's what.
Now, if you like, there's other niggas out there that got like 0 losses, but like a lot of them maybe got like 14, 15 wins. Yeah. Like they still kind of fresh in the game, still building their resume. But for the niggas that's like 30 plus and they got the O's, there ain't too many of them left. Oh, yeah, and they trying to like protect that O, which you can't be mad at, but you also want to give the fans like the fights that they want to see, and you also want to get paid. But if you like if you catch L's and you lose your belts and shit, then the price might change a little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
And you lose a little bit of power, but boxing politics, man.
Yeah. Before we get up out of here, man, who y'all got? Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg?
I think I got Zuck the Cuck, man.
Yeah, I got Zuck.
I'm gonna go with Elon Musk.
I feel like Mark is training to become Batman, and Elon is training to become Lex Luthor. Like these are the villains in the superhero. I feel like we about to see some wild shit in the next couple years where these billionaires just start fucking doing unnecessary shit. And hey, man, I just want enough money where I can get some powers so I can be out there fighting fucking shit up.
I don't know, man. I think Elon Musk, his vision is to make us more self-sufficient.
I don't trust Elon.
Resourceful. Especially like with the solar panels and with SpaceX, with the satellites. I mean, that's one thing I experienced. I experienced something that a lot of people didn't experience. When I was living in Alabama, in the country, they didn't have.
We got like a minute.
All right, they didn't have cable internet. Yeah. So without cable internet, you gotta use satellite. You know how bad satellite is? Satellite suck, bro. Yeah. Satellite internet suck, and he's bringing in this satellite that's just as good as cable. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll definitely see, man. Shout out to y'all niggas for listening. Thanks for pulling up, Charles, being the 6th man of the year.
Anytime.
And shit, man, this has been another episode from us to you, a podcast with a new point of view, and we gone.
Ask some guy, can this work? Cause I'm tired of struggling and sure he's throwing about purse. Man, nigga fucked up, so I get high at night. Drink a fifth for that weight so I can vibe through the night. And my demons talk to you. I be trying to fight, but lately I've been thinking about leaving this life. Shit.